G'day. So today I'm just going to be harvesting some of my ginger. It's been about 12 months I think. I divided this whole container up into 4 separate pots plus this container. Today, it's sweaty. Today I'm going to just see how it's grown in the last 12 months. It's not in the best of soil, but it does seem to like this. Probably good for cactuses. This is the ginger here. You can see it's seen better days. It's gone a bit dry at times, come back again. So I'm just going to check it out. I'll show you down in here, some of these rhizomes. So last time I harvested, it was full right the way across this styrofoam box. So just an old fruit box. So I've never actually done this before, but today I'm just using a piece of fence mesh. I don't know, 2 by 1 fence mesh. I'm just going to tip the dirt on here and see how we go. Righto, let me get you in a bit closer. Just got you in a bit close. So first thing I'm going to do is just remove this foliage. Might leave that little one. Okay, let's see if I can just tip it over and out. There you go. Nice roots throughout it. Get rid of that now. Okay, so this is doing wonders. It's just actually falling through this mesh quite nicely. Okay, there's a piece of sort of rotted, probably from the rains. I don't know if you can see that, it's all squishy, yuck. I'd say that, whoops, that one there would have been my original, which I'll replant this and it can grow again. There's a nice piece. I'll show you when these are all cleaned up and washed up. So even though I've got a worm in here right next to that piece of plastic, so the worms still go in here, but I don't know how good this is coming up on camera, but you see it's red clay, bit of pebbles and stuff. I did amend it a little bit last year, but I didn't go overboard. See, more red clay stuff. These 4 pieces were the original bits that I planted. Out of that, I got all of this. So this is the ginger I ended up with. These looking older and darker, I dare say they were, not all of them, but a lot of that were the starts, and probably died, because it has died back a couple of times since it was all planted. So I'd say they're all the beginnings, and you'll see some of these are just great size. Like, there's my hand, 2 fingers. If you just haven't seen this before, this is alpaca droppings. So I'll throw a little bit of that throughout the soil. So these are the 6 pieces I'm going to plant. About as long as 3/4 of my finger, about half. So there you go. I'm going to plant about probably that deep. So that's about 3 inches. So get it nice and deep. So you have a look at them. I'm going to have, I'll just bump that, okay. So I'm going to plant this one here. I'd say that'd be where it's shooting up. So I'm going to plant this like that, right there. You can plant them sideways, up and down. It all depends on what you want to do. So that one could go in there, about the same depth. This one here, see a few of those shoots. So I'll put in there. This one here I'm going to stand up. This one here I'm going to lay flat. Well, that's the top two, so I could plant both of them. Actually I will. So there's a mysterious one, just in the middle of wherever. I've planted these deeper, I've planted them shallower over the days. I seem to always get a pretty good strike up here. So this dynamic lifter. So there's just a handful. Just over the top. And another handful of these alpaca droplets. Ooh, yuck, yes, I'm using my hand. Anyway.